Akada, children's book festival.
Okay, so Nifemi, Ibukun, and Naomi, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me about you guys. Do you like to read a lot?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll ask Ibukun first. Ibukun, do you read a lot?
Yes, I really read a lot.
Okay, how about Nifemi?
A lot. I have like a whole library in my room.
A whole library. How many books have you read this year?
About 16 to 20 books.
Wow. Wow. Nifemi, Ibukun, and Naomi. Naomi, how many books have you read this year?
I've read like 7 novels.
7 novels.
Yeah.
So, of all the books you guys have read, are you saying this is your favorite?
Yes.
Yeah.
How come 2 of you have the same? Well, let me see. What's the title of your own book, Naomi?
To the Care of the Ikoyi Empire.
Did you care? How about you,
How the
Ibukun?
lion became the king of the jungle.
And Nifemi?
The same. How the lion became the king of the
How
jungle.
come? How come you have the same favorite book?
Let's just say it's a great book. Very good.
Okay. All right. Why is this book your favorite book, Nifemi?
Well, I literally say I'm from a home of books, my mom being an author. Today, I'm picking How the Lion Became the King of the Jungle by Sandra Achebe. It's a powerful narrative with robust and formidable characters.
Robust, formidable characters. You're going to explain that to me very soon, but let me ask you, Ibukun, why is this book your favorite?
How the Lion Became the King of the Jungle is an interesting story tale that greatly portrays the uniqueness and diversity of its characters. The author, Sandra Achebe, tells the story in such a way that the reader is held spellbound until the very last page. As a budding writer, How the Lion Became the King of the Jungle has enhanced and increased my imagination beyond the horizons.
Interesting. Naomi, that book is not your favorite. So why is, what's the title of yours?
To the Care of the Ikoyi Empire.
Duduke. Can I see that?
Yes.
Can I see the front? Duduke of Ikoyi Empire. By the same author. Wow. So all of you have, your favorite books are written by the same author.
Yes.
Sandra. Is Sandra Achebe here?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Where is she? Where's Sandra? Wow. Let's put our hands together for Sandra, please. Well done. Okay, so why is Duduke your favorite book and not How the Lion Became the King of the Jungle?
Well, being a voracious reader, I have consumed a large number of books. But the book that strikes the chord for me is To the Care of the Ikoyi Empire by Miss Sandra Achebe. The heartwarming story set in Ikoyi, the southwest of Nigeria, about a young girl named Duduke. What endears me to the story is how Duduke, who lived a super affluent life, decides to put a stop to existing harsh realities with the help of her father and family, empowering the less privileged via education and digital skills. This book has a long-lasting impact on me, shaping how I see fairness and kindness in the society.
Interesting. Have you read How the Lion Became the King of the Jungle?
Yes, but I've not finished it yet.
You've not finished it yet.
Yes.
Have you read Duduke?
Yes, and I finished it.
And Naomi, have you read Duduke?
Yes.
Nifemi, have you read Duduke?
Yes.
So you still prefer How the Lion Became a King?
Yes, because the book is a very long book about how the lion became the king of the jungle by many folktales.
Okay, Ibukun, tell us, how did the lion become the king?
So the lion entered a competition in which the cheetah cheated and won. But because of his strong kindness in his heart and his bravery, he went back and won the competition, and he was appointed the king of the jungle.
He entered the competition, the cheetah won the competition.
Yes, but he cheated, so he wasn't a real winner.
Oh, so the cheater was disqualified.
No, he actually won. They let him be king, but the lion came back to fight for his seat of the throne.
And defeated the cheater
Yes, he did.
who had cheated. The cheater who had cheated.
Yes.
Cheater cheated. I like that. Play of words there, Sandra. Okay. So, tell me, if you were to recommend this book to other kids to read, how long did it take you to read? How quickly can they read it? Is it easy to read? Is it fun to read? Can you read it in a sitting, in a few minutes, or will it take you hours to read? Just tell us about. I would like you to speak to people who are listening. You want to get them to read this book that is your favorite.
Depending on how fast you read a book, I think that it should take you no longer than 30 minutes to finish the book. But if you are a really fast reader, it should take you just 10 minutes.
Okay, how about you, Nifemi?
Well, I usually like to spend my time reading books so I can understand it a lot than just to read it fast and not to understand it, because this book has a really good morale in it that I can learn.
Okay. Okay, Naomi, can you tell us anything you know about the author of these books?
Yes.
Yes, let's get to know the author a little bit. So what did you find out about the author?
Well, she teaches in my school. She's my teacher. And I just really much enjoyed her book, and reading it. It's quite an interesting book.
What does she
actually.
teach you? English literature?
Yes, English.
English.
Literature.
Fantastic. And you speak English very well. Well done to her. Okay, so you guys, finally, as we're wrapping up, apparently you read a lot and you do speak very well. Well done to you all. What has reading done for you? I'll start with Nifemi. What has reading done for you? What does reading do for people or to people?
Reading increases my vocabulary in many ways, and it can teach me how to be a better person and how to just change people's lives.
Good. Fantastic. Ibukun, how about you?
I would say reading increases my intellect and makes me a better student.
Well done. How about you, Naomi?
Well, reading increases my vocabulary, and you learn a lot of new things while you read a book.
When you read, do you like take notes? Do you write down new words you've never heard about, or you just enjoy the reading and the thing just sticks to your head, and you pick up the next book and you read and it just sticks to your head? How does it work for you? How do you learn?
I like writing notes when I see new words and usually keep a dictionary next to me just so I can see the meaning of the words. Or if I don't have a dictionary, I look for context clues in the text.
Interesting. Okay, how about you, Nifemi?
Well, every time I read, I have a collective memory, so I don't need to write it down. I can just store it in my head, and when the time is right, I can look for a dictionary and look for the meaning.
Okay, Naomi, how about you?
Well, normally when I read a new book and I see a new word, I normally try to write an essay with that new word and get to know the meaning of the words as well.
Okay, this book is about, let me see, 72 pages. 70 pages, this book. 70. How many pages does that have?
30.
30 pages. So, what's the biggest sized book you've ever read? You're not sure?
I think it was the wolf and no, it was the leopards and blood.
How many pages?
I can't remember.
Like 300 pages. Wow. Okay, how about you?
Mine would be Purple Hibiscus by Chinamanda.
You've read Purple Hibiscus?
Yes.
Whoa. Whoa. Interesting. How about you? How
My-
old are you, Ibukun?
10.
10. And you've read Purple Hibiscus. How about you?
My own is a book by Jeff Kinney, Diary of a Kid. The number of pages is about 200 or 230 pages.
So that means you like illustrated books, right? Books that are illustrated, because I know Diary of a Wimpy Kid is illustrated. Books with pictures and drawings and all that. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, great. So to end this session, I'll ask you guys to just read maybe 2 paragraphs from your favorite books each, starting with Naomi. Naomi, can you just do a quick reading? Just something very nice, short, interesting. Tell us the page you're reading from.
So I'm going to start from page 1 so you can really understand the book.
Okay.
Okay. The Ayabamis had prayed for a child for over 10 years, and after what seemed like ages, when they had given up hope of ever having one, they adopted 2 children, a boy and a girl. 5 years after adoption, they had their first child. Mr. Ayabami was so happy that he named her Duduke. It means the rhythm of my heartbeats in her local dialect. Duduke was the first biological child of her parents. Not only was she born into the wealthiest dynasty of Olowolafe Kingdom, but she also became the pride of her family. Born beautiful and not lacking in any significant facets, she bloomed like a sunflower.
Let's put our hands together for Naomi, please. Thank you. Lovely reading. Ibukun, can you read a little bit from your favorite book? Just a little bit. Make it very short. 1 paragraph will be good. And then, Nifemi, you can do the same thing.
Okay.
So, I'll be reading from chapter 4. The animal sent the lion away, beaten and bruised, and his feet were too feeble to walk. They forced the baby chickens to carry the lion on their backs as punishment.
Very good. And finally, Nifemi, where are you reading for us?
Since Ibukun has already read from chapter 4, I think I'll just go on and read from chapter 5.
Okay.
Okay, this is chapter 3. The context says that. So, the final activity started when the rumble and ignited debris in the air were doused. And perhaps the most important, the animals all got back to their positions as the old sage king elephant rose from his chair. Females and males of the animal kingdom, I have served the animal kingdom, uniting the animals of all frontiers. My achievement speaks volumes, so I wouldn't like to delude you with them.
Fantastic. Let's put our hands together for this very brilliant guests of ours today. Well done. Thank you, Naomi. Thank you, Ibukun. And thank you, gentlemen, Nifemi. Let's put our hands together for them. Thank you very much.